Welcome to Puntoon Kids, all yours, your channel where we make learning so exciting for you. And I hope we all have been subscribing and liking it too. So, all my smarty babies, have you all been doing your homework regularly? Yes? And have you been eating an apple every day? Yes? And eating healthy carrots? Only if you all have been doing that, I shall tell you all a new story today. Come on, everyone, tell me. Yes, you all have been doing it? Brilliant. So then, I'm here again with a new story. And get set, go before that. Come on, before the story. Yes. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Superb! You have become so quick with it. So here is your smiley. And now for the new story. Come on, let's all of us close our eyes and see who's coming up. And open your eyes and look who's here. Who is this? Yes, that's a dolphin. Who is this? A dolphin, and this dolphin's name is Dinah. Let's say hi to Dinah. Hi, Dinah. Hi, Dinah. Yes. And this Dinah keeps diving out of the water and back into the water. What does Dinah keep doing? Diving out of the water and inside the water. So Dinah's friend Dorothy, the dinosaur, was passing by. And Dorothy asked Dinah, "What happened to you? Why do you keep diving out and in? Out and in?" So Dinah said, "Because I have an empty stomach. I love donuts. So I ate a lot of donuts. I ate so many donuts at one time. So my stomach is a little upset." So what did Dorothy say? Dorothy said, "Then Dinah, let's go to the doctor." And what did Dinah do? Dinah is scared to go to the doctor. So Dinah quickly dived down into the waters. So Dorothy kept waiting and wondering, but Dinah did not come out. So Dorothy went away. And then when Dinah saw that Dorothy has left, what did Dinah do? Dived out of the water, inside the water, out of the water, in the water. And who was passing by? See? Dammy the donkey. And Dammy saw Dinah coming out of the water, inside the water. So Dammy asked, "What happened to you, Dinah? Why do you keep coming out of the water and going inside the water? Coming out of the water and going inside the water?" So Dinah said, "My stomach is hurting. It's a little upset because I ate so many donuts, as I love donuts." So Dammy said, "Come on, Dinah, we must go to the doctor then." And what do you think did Dinah do? Yes, Dinah quickly dived into the water. And Dammy kept waiting for Dinah to come out. But Dinah didn't come out. So Dammy also went away. And as soon as Dinah saw Dammy going away, what happened? Yes, Dinah started diving out of the water and inside the water. Out of the water and inside the water. And then who was passing by? Look, Yes, Dodgy the dog. Who is this? Dodgy the dog. So Dodgy asked Dinah, "What happened to you? Why are you diving out of the water and inside the water? Out of the water and inside the water." So, what did Dinah say? Dinah said, "Because my stomach is paining. It's a little upset as I ate a lot of donuts because I love donuts." So, Dodgy said, "Then Dinah, it's time to go to the doctor. Come on, I shall take you to the doctor." And as soon as Dodgy said that, what did you think did Dinah do? Yes, Dinah dived back into the water and kept waiting and waiting for Dodgy to leave. And of course, Dodgy waited and waited and left. And as soon as Dodgy left, what happened? Dinah started again diving out and in, out and in. And then suddenly, who was swimming in the water? Who is this? Delcy the duck. Who is swimming in the water? Delcy the duck. So Delcy asked Dinah, "Dinah, why are you going out and in, out and in?" So Dinah told Delcy, "Because my stomach is hurting. I ate lots and lots of," what did she eat? "Donuts, because I love donuts." And that's when Delcy told Dinah, "Come on, we must go to the doctor." And when Delcy told Dinah that we will go to the doctor, what do you think did Dinah do? Yes, dived back into the waters. But Dinah didn't realize that Delcy the duck also lives in the water. So Delcy kept swimming around in the water. And as soon as Dinah came up, what happened? Delcy caught Dinah and took Dinah to the doctor. And when Dinah went to the doctor, Dinah felt absolutely fine in the stomach. And what did the doctor tell Dinah? You must not eat so many donuts. Donuts is junk food. Yes, donut is junk. So you must not eat so many donuts. And that's when Dinah said, "Okay, doctor, I promise you." And Dinah also thanked Delcy. Said, "Thank you, Delcy, for taking me to the doctor." Yes, and then they both swam away. So, all my smarty babies, did you all enjoy the story? Yes? Very good. And what did we learn from the story? That we shouldn't eat junk food. Yes? What happened to Dinah? Yes, when she was eating junk food, she ate a lot of donuts. What happened to her? Her stomach started hurting. So we should not eat junk food. Yes? And let's see who all did we meet in the story. Come on. Let's see one by one. Dolphin. Dolphin. And who else did we meet? Dinosaur. Who did we meet? Dinosaur. And who else did we meet? Donkey. Donkey. And we met the dog. Who is this? Dog. And we met the duck. Duck. And we met the doctor. Why did we meet the doctor? Because the dolphin ate a lot of Donuts. So, we heard all the D words. Now, who's going to tell me which letter says D? Come on, quickly. Who's going to tell me? There's a letter which says D. Yes, absolutely right. And that's a lovely smiley for you. It's letter D. It's letter D. This is uppercase D. D says D. What does D say? D says D. And this is lowercase d. D says D. D says D. D as in dolphin. So what are we going to do? What action are we going to do? We are going to behave like the dolphin. What are we going to do? We are going to dive out of the water and in the water. Out of the water, in the water. Yes? So the letter is D. The sound is D. And the action is dive. So how will we say? D. D. Come on, everyone, do the action. D. D. Very good. Brilliant. And after this, what's gonna happen next? Come on, get ready for the activity. Yes, you all know it. Run, run, run. Run to the kitchen and get your plate and some clay or dough. So, are you ready? Have you got your plate and your clay or your dough? Very good. And I'm sure by now you all know how to make your letters. Let's take a small piece. And what are we going to roll it into? We are going to roll it into a long, long snake. Roll, 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 roll. Come on, roll it and roll it. Yes. Are we rolling it? Right. See, what do we have now? A long snake. And then what am I going to do? I'm going to make a standing line up to down with the snake. And then cut off the extra clay. See, make a standing line. Yes. And then after the standing line, one bumpity. Like a curve. And then if you have some extra clay, cut it off. There you go. And your letter D is ready. Yes? So let's trace the letter D. Come on everyone. Take your pointer finger. Let's start from up. Standing line up to down. And then one bumpity. Letter D. D says D. Come on, dive and show. D. Very good. Again, take your pointer finger, make a standing line up to down, standing line, and then a bumpity. Letter D. This is uppercase D. D says D. Very good. Now let's make a lowercase d. Okay, so what are we going to do? We are going to remove this bumpity. Let your standing line be there. Okay. And then take your snake and make a small bumpity on this side. Yes. And then cut it off here and give a small tail on this side. Okay. So what is this? What is this? Yes, this is lowercase d. This is lowercase D. Come on, take your pointer finger, make a standing line up to down, go back up, make a bumpity, and then make a little tail. Lowercase d. D says D. Yes? Come on. Start again with your pointer finger, make a standing line from up to down, go back up, make a bumpity, and then give it a little tail. Lowercase d. And D says D. Very good. Good job. And now, before we leave, what are we going to get ready for? Taking a picture of your homework. Come on, everyone. Yes, that's your homework. You have to do it before we meet the next time. You want to meet me, right? Correct. So we are going to do this worksheet before we meet the next time. So come on, all of you. What are we going to do? We are going to write the letter D at least 10 times. Yes? And we are going to color Dinah the dolphin. Dinah the dolphin. And we are going to color all the objects that begin with the D sound. Yes? So when I say donut, do you hear the D sound? Donut. Yes, very good. So we will color the donut. And who loves eating donut? Who loves to eat donuts? Yes, Dinah. Dinah loves to eat donuts. Yes? But are donuts good for health or bad for health? Yes, they're bad for health. So I'm going to give you another idea to eat something else. Okay? Come on. And what is this? Donkey. So when I say donkey, do you hear the D sound? Do you hear the D sound? Yes, we hear the D sound. So you're going to color the donkey. And when I say the word camera, camera, do you hear the D sound? No, we don't hear the D sound. So we won't color the camera. Yeah? And when I say drums, drums, do you hear the D sound? Very good. Yes, we hear the D sound. So we are going to color the drums. Brilliant. Good job. So we are done for today. And I'm going to be all set to meet you the next time. Instead of eating donuts, what are my smart healthy babies going to eat? See, what do I have here? Dates. Yes, D says D. D as in dates. So what are we going to eat? Dates. Yes. And while I enjoy my dates, what are y'all going to do? Subscribe and like. And see you the next time. Bye. Have fun.
अगर आपको हमारी वीडियोस पसंद आ रहे हैं तो इन्हें लाइक करें, कमेंट करें और सब्सक्राइब करें